Let me give you a tour of all my music stuff. We got my Washburn Ebony Deep Forest Acoustic. Very beautiful, has a MIDI tone. And then we got the Jackson KVX-MG. Very beautiful, very well crafted. EMGs in it, super 80s meets 90s. I love the green paint job. Then we got my JS32, which is plugged in right now, and then drop A sharp. So a straight C with a drop A sharp. It wasn't Slipknot B. Had this guitar for many years, and it actually turned out to be one of my favorites because it's got the thinnest neck in the world, and I love it, and it's light, and it takes drop tuning. I ended up having to redo the nut to fit drop tuning, but once I did it, I was happier because it's like the guitar was meant for it with those straightforward pickups. The same pickups that came with it sound amazing with drop tuning. And then I also have an old Aria Pro from 1987, when the year I was born. And this thing has a lot of cracks. It's made of mahogany. It's super heavy. It's got like a telly neck. The wiring's bad in the pots, so I don't play it very often. But it is very cool to play and bluesy. Every now and again I play it. But there's the Aria Pro 2. I'm about to repaint it actually. I'm gonna sand it, repaint it. And then I also just traded the Les Paul Special for this. It's a United Abominations Dean Dave Mustaine, because right now he came out with a new set of Gibsons, and I wanted one of my old guitars, and this is the same exact one from 2008, the year I graduated, or 2006, sorry. And it's a very lovely guitar, super thick wood. The neck hadn't even been broken in yet, so I knew it was mine. The date matched on the back of the headstock and everything. The frets were all green. I had to polish them. I forgot the bridge is a cheap, smaller bridge, which is a little bit smaller than the ones they put on the Jacksons. That's okay, but I got it set up in drop D, and oh my god, took me back. This thing is amazing. I did not change the nut for thicker strings on this one because it's so big of a guitar. I was thinking about it because it's got so heavy of a tone. Alright, there's the United Abominations. And then I also have another acoustic over there, but for the most part, what I was getting ready to do is I got the drum set right, but when my brother comes over to play, he doesn't realize when he uses my sticks, he ruins them, so I have to balance them out by using electrical tape. a double pedal on it, and oh yeah, this is the other Gibson Maestro. Maestro by Gibson. I did get rid of my Slash Les Paul for that Dean. It's like a little kid's guitar, but it's awesome, man. It's very vintage. No, I really dig my setup. I don't know if anybody's ever seen my setup either. I'm usually all hot and sweaty and wearing a bunch of hats and making my hair fall out by pulling it back, but I need to stop doing that because whether it's hot or not, I want to show you guys my what I got here and start playing a little more for everybody. There's the acoustic. I do also like to show people my stuff sometimes. I have them all hanging on the wall, but I also like to use my pedal board. When I use my pedal board, when I use my mother trucker, I like to use the pedal board. Sometimes I use the Ibanez Tube Screamer and the fuzz, but that's optional. Usually I have the loop station hooked up. But right now I'm coming out both ways into the interface, and then both of these are coming out to the amps, which is the orange, but it's not connected to this speaker. It's actually connected to the 4x12 crate, and that's a killer cabinet. It sounds like vintage 30s because I think that's what they were trying to mock. And then I had the other one going to the G60 hooked up stereo, to where these two 10-inch speakers work. The Crate 10-inch vintage from 1992 work, and then down here it goes stereo connection to this Peavey XXX cabinet. And I had to remake the label for the front of it because I actually just wanted people to know what it was, because the labels are all on the back and someone stole the label off the front, probably because I had a naked lady on it. It's okay, I get it. But yeah, this thing works killer. It comes out stereo, so I don't actually use the combo. It actually has 240 watts. I know it says it's only 60C, so it's got chorus built into it that sounds amazing. And yes, you can do the dry wet method with both amps, and it sounds awesome. So that's pretty much what I'm doing, but I'm going into the interface first, so that I have to turn on the computer, and it also runs through Bitwig and OBS if I want to. But my problem is, whenever I run OBS, what I'm getting is the drums are not coming out no matter what mics I use for the drums in the room with the band. So that's why I haven't been doing very many guitar videos or whatever. So I'll actually bust out another guitar. The guitar videos you've been seeing are just clips I got during practice. But other than that, I haven't been playing my guitars. Otherwise, you'd see me with the green one because it's my favorite. Honestly, a while back I wanted to switch the EMGs. It's the 8185 set out with the Dave Mustaine thrash factors. But after I got that United Abomination one, I kind of want to take the pickups from that and put them into the JS30, because them pickups are pretty good, but I think they'd sound really good with drop tuning. And then take the Dave Mustaine pickups and throw them in that one. But yeah, that's kind of my plans for that. But for now, I'll show you the KBX-MG real quick. If I can get it turned on and plugged in. Oh, I forgot. Let me change it actually. I don't need it running through both amps. Let me change that real quick. Just with the switch of a cord. I'll do this one into the orange micro dark. Disconnect the other signal, the chain path. So we're just running through the micro. Alright, let's see how that sounds. turn all the effects off, by the way. When I set this guitar up with 1052s, it straightened out the bridge, which is weird because that skinny top, heavy bottom. It straightened out this bridge, the Floyd Special. So I just left it the way it was. guess I gotta go. I'll get to the other guitars later.